Hello, 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 and welcome to another Wargame Airland Battle with me, Rangaroo. Today we're doing something a real bit different. It's a match that I was actually a part of. It's a very good match, and this way I have decided to upload it. On the NATO side, me, Rangaroo, I'm playing a British deck this match. First time doing it in a while, and it didn't really build out too well for me. We have Slick, Rut Captain, she streams at Captain Kun / Trich, or Trich / Captain Kun, check him out. And Rugby. On the pack side, we have Little Tin God, who has a YouTube channel. I'll post a link in the description. Defs, Bruja, and Durs. So this is our 4 friends versus his 4 friends. So it's a little bit of a high level play map. Speed things up and get things going, sorry. We're marking down as spot. Any day now. Any day now. I know I'm bringing out quite a lot of Scorpion Light Tanks, a Challenger, and Mortars off the bat. Because Mortars off the bat in this map is brilliant. Phantom right off the start from Slick here. And that's going to really slow down his force a little bit. BRDM2 is going to go through. Now Defs. It's bringing quite a lot of tanks, actually. Quite a lot of tanks, not BMP2s and a BMP1. Little Tin God to bring Nona support. Oh, and if you see what Little Tin God is doing, instead of 2 guys going down this side, or one guy go down here and another guy go down here, he's moving around a flanking into Delta with BMPTs and SU-12254s, which are little buggers that I never use, but they're absolutely amazing because they have 5 HE. 5 HE power, and people are going to put infantry in here, and with BMPT support, nothing in here will probably survive. Saccharins are Dragoons are moving up, and my Scotland is moving up here. Up north, Rugby is the manager of Secure Hotel, and Captain got Kilo and Golf. Here a lot of recon play from both of them. A bit of a late skirmishing with infantry. Back down south, BMPTs again, a good flank. There goes a Dragoon. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And there goes a Rifleman. That's really awesome combo, I have to admit. This is very good combo. It scared the shit out of me when I played against it. So I'm going to move up my Scorpion Light Tanks and my really bloody slow Challenger run to try and deal with that. And Napalm has stopped, and Def's forces are moving up. We're going to put some Concours in here, which will mess up everything over here quite nicely. He's linked those 2, brilliant little unit. That's going to take out a few SUs. But he's going to move up his Tunguska. I don't see it until the very last moment, and bang! Yeah, it goes. Then my Gazette is probably going to get shot down as well. Scorpion Light Tanks are on the move, and these SUs are in the forest, and they're going to meet its Dragoon. Dragoon is not going to do too much though. And bye bye. Rocket artillery, very annoying rocket artillery. Probably it's a B-27 Ergon, I have to say. But I'm using my mortars as well, trying to slow down the enemy forces. Now British mortars do shoot awfully fast, I think 13 rounds per mortar. But they're pretty short range, which is one of their downsides. See, he's going to be trying to counter my mortars. No, he's trying to get my tractor APs, so it's like putting it open. A bit daft of me. BMPTs are moving up, and the Riflemen are engaged, and I think they're close enough to fire the RPGs. No, they are not, so the BMP2 is going to fall back out here. Up north here, Dur's been very annoying, putting a lot of infantry in this little forest here, just pick off stuff that we bring, but Slick isn't going to have any of that, so minigun in it. Come on, infantry by Captain, he loves, absolutely loves his airborne infantry. Mortars are still firing from Little Tin God. Gonna try to take out that Bradley. Oh no, he's actually just blocking them with smoke. Very good tactic, I have to say. Look, you have to remember these BMPs, Ts and SUs are in here. They can easily just flank his whole force. Easily. My mortars aren't doing a very good job trying to hit his BMP2s yet. Up here, all these Jaegers are going to be in for a nasty surprise. Very nasty surprise indeed. These Rhymers from Captain try to take out infantry here, but do have these more strictly up here. And I did see them. I did know there were infantry up here, that's why I got these guys. No, I think, no. These are, I get these guys to move from here later on. I'll move up infantry and they go up here. Up here, I still here, yeah, bloody everywhere. And a little thing called being very annoying. Very annoying. It has a crap ton of Australian Spetsnaz in this forest. And we don't really have much to do with it, especially Spetsnaz. And down here, a lot of Australian and a lot of Spetsnaz. I'll move this recon guy here. Try to spot out, but I don't really see anything, to be honest. A lot of T-64As coming up from Dash with some BMP 1D support. BMP 1D is very good because of their little grenade launcher. Damn, that is really bad of those mortars. That hit nothing. These have T-64 reversing. Mi-24s are on the field, the deadly Huns. I think they're not really going to have any of this. Here come some of the rockets, and these riflemen are basically surrounded. Not good for them, not good for them indeed. And here comes more mortars. Like this one actually kind of hits the target and messes up more strictly a bit. But here goes the riflemen, and they basically have Delta. By now we're saying just leave Delta alone, we can't take it. This is way too many tanks and there's way too many everything, because there's two guys on the side now. Little thing called again a crap ton of BMPTs and SU-12254s. Like that is a lot of BMPTs. A lot. Same with these SUs, but these guys are like 15 points and these are 80 points a pop. So here I know on our side that we couldn't take Delta, or Delta Dmitri, the D side here. So we decided, hey, let's try and push another flank. So I said, let's push Bravo. They said there's not much resistance here, and if you see, it really isn't much here. A few Tunguskis and BMPDs and Concours. Rugby does manage to get Rangers up here to also kind of spot some of the forces. Yeah, it spots a little bit, but not too much. So I say let's get some tanks, let's get some infantry, and in a minute we probably will push up into Bravo. Now over here, as you can see, there's so much infantry. This really makes me feel uncomfortable rewatching this. Like, that is a lot of infantry, because there's two guys on this side. That makes it really hard for us to really push it back. And also down here in Lima, a lot of open ground, an awful lot of open ground, not many places to really hide. That was a little problem of ours over here. It's BMPT, slowly but surely. Oh, he's gonna back off, just trying to pick off her M113. A little auto cannon on top. Looks kinda cute. Sorry about that. More ATGM infantry are moving up into Bravo. Points right now pretty much fair. And these T-64s are moving up, and I'm going to try and stop him. I think it's not going to go too well for us here. I think my challengers take forever to shoot, and they do manage to take one T-64 down. But these Hinds are going to be the bane of my challenges this whole match. Absolute bane of my challenges. Yes, Marines are going to try and engage Spetsnaz, but they are Spetsnaz. Spetsnaz, you know, they have napalm launchers, and it really messes up Marines, as you can see. As you can really see, and these guys can flank around from behind, and This has a toast, long story short. Extra crispy toast. M113 finally goes down. This challenger says no to the BMPT and takes it out of run. Beautiful shot here. So this is me kind of going a bit crazy, saying resist, attack here, we go here, move here, let's just attack. And so we will do so. See, Rugby is bringing up some Abrams and some N113s. These Saccharins, I just almost got past them directly, but we're gonna know it up here definitely. I finally spot him. So hey, we need to deal with it ASAP. Dragons are firing on the T-64. We have a chieftain try to get around it, but I think gonna go too well for the chieftain. Here comes a mortar fire. What is that from now? What is that from? From the Nonus. It's definitely from the Nonus. The captain's moving up his women's to do a bit strictly squad. My Fusiliers here. And his slicks Marines aren't really having too much of a good time. We're kind of holding off a huge force, and as you see, Little Tingled he really likes his BMPTs. Like a lot. And SU-12254s. Are they actually elite? No, they're just veteraned. I was saying, I think he's a mechanized set because he has a lot of vehicles and a lot of support units, which are the basically key bonuses to mechanized decks. Over here, forces are starting to build up. Rugby getting a crap ton of Abrams to help us with this push. I brought a few infantry and it's a long trail. Yeah, field to the bream with Royal Marines. And then a little Saccharin, which is quite a funny looking vehicle, I have to say. Oh, yeah, it's been doing some Jacob bombing runs. Trying to test out the airspace here, thinking it's completely open, but yeah, I kind of lied. This is me really going quite crazy, saying we just need to attack. Because this is a stalemate at the moment, and they really have a lot of forces over here, and I was thinking that, hey, they could probably push through here. Rich rail, that wouldn't be good, because it's 8 points, that'd be 8 points gem, and yeah, we're doing very ouchy. There you go, doing a bit of a bomb run, we're pushing up a wee bit. Captain's moving up to his Marines. Here comes the Abrams, firing on anything that moves. Which are these BMPs. Poor buggers are going to get killed before he can do anything at all. Yeah, and Pact is bringing up a Havoc to try and deal with this. They do have a Bernardino as well, which has been really ticking me off so much. I even cluster bombed it, and it just wouldn't die. It just wouldn't die. So we're going to capture this town. Not strictly are going to get kicked out. BMP run these, firing a grenade, bang, 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 bang. Our Marines trying to get the pellet in this little housing section here. So far, I have to say. And we do have a lot of tanks, as you can see, a lot of tanks, a lot of Abrams, a lot of American armour. Down here, see, they're really right at our doorstep now, if it was BMPTs and SUs. Right at our doorstep. And also behind our doorstep, in this little cranny here. So, Captain's moving up some Jaegers to spot everything over here. MiG-27 doing a bit of strafing runs. Oh, it's doing a very good job taking out Abrams run by run. But yeah, it goes. Oh, crashing very closely to the Jaegers. It's a little bit down here. Could have probably killed the Jaegers by accident. So I know by this time, I believe I'm bringing up a CV. Yeah, here comes the settlement, so I'm going to move into Bravo. I should have really had it for the push. So we have 4 T64 BVIs from Pact, which will prove quite annoying. Here, slowly but slowly, our forces are getting pushed back. Very much pushed back. A lot of napalm, a lot of fire over here. A lot of artillery fire as well. There goes my mortars. Ouch. But we're still just barely holding on, and we don't even need to say A. We didn't really need it because they did not bring any ground attack fighters at all. So it's a bit racist, and we could really use this for more tanks because all of that. Down here, the Challenger runs on having a best of days. Completely shot up by his T-80s and Concourse. He's going to get out of there. T-64 BVI. Oh, gonna gauge his Abrams, but there's more Abrams. There's a lot more Abrams. So I believe they're gonna win. This is me bringing up some infantry, just a little hilltop here. I believe my settlement is almost at the objective, almost at Bravo. It's all the way back here still, and it can't be. Yeah, it is. Very slowly to bugger it is, so it's like, yeah. Arranging a pretty good job taking out Euro. Pretty good job. Concourse as well behind the T-64 and help him take out his Abrams who are getting shot at. He might want to pull them back. He definitely want to pull them back because they could use some rearm and repair. Wild Weasel's coming out, but there's nothing to really Wild Weasel. Except for that butt crit, they completely miss. Bertino firing its deadly hail of rockets. Very close to the Royal Marines, very, very, very close. We do have Bravo, so we're getting 8 points a tick now, which is really going to help us boost our score. Down here, not strictly moving up onto the Myland. Mylands aren't good against infantry, and Mylands will die. Like absolute horrible death. Down here, now Slick is the only one holding this position. All three of us attacking Bravo. Over here, so he's doing a pretty good job in holding them back. Even though he's completely overrun. He's just completely overrun. Getting some Cobras to try and deal with this. What we do need to know are some more tanks, so I'm trying to help him a little bit with some tanks, but well, there's a lot of air tanks, so I keep pointing out. A lot of mortars being held up, being fired here. We do spot the Brentino, and well, I just really want it dead, to be honest. I just really want it dead. This is really giving us a lot of points, and if we can just hold this a little bit longer, and just hold this for maybe like another 5 minutes, we will have this in the bag. LAVs, 25s, firing, doing a pretty good job at EAT. There goes a Challenger. See, having tank is also pretty costly because they can just keep ETGMing you. There, see, I do bring up quite a few tanks over here in the Charlie. There's some T-ATAs and another Berentino. They really like her Berentinos, these guys. Very interesting, because I don't really see many Berentinos anymore. Do we have Misters? Oh, that's really annoying. And 3 of them, good god. That's like 300 points of artillery, right, yeah. And they're just slowly but slowly picking us up over here, because it's not there's nowhere to hide, as I said before. Now, do kind of see it. They do have quite a few tanks over here in Berntinos. They're a bit cautious over here. They do bring a BMP into Bravo, so that's going to slow down our point gain. T-72Bs as well are moving up. T-64A support. Up here, these tanks are doing a very good job in pushing us back. A lot of artillery still being fired. It's going to take out M163. Yes, it does. Kira with Hellfire missiles trying to stop this, but also being shot at by that Tunguska. Yeah, might want to pull that back. Berntino firing, and and it gets very close to my CV, very close, like literally on the flames edge, but it still counts and being in napalm, so it slowly moves for a little second. Probably guessing that our CV is here, so we are going to have to move it, which is what I'm doing right now. And unfortunately, they get my javelins, which I really wanted to put up here in case of any planes or helicopters. Now you can see I bring a lot of tanks down. T-64 BVs, their BMPTs and TATUs back here as well. Berntinos are firing on the other side now. I'm gonna really mess up those riflemen. Miss my CV just by a bit as well, which helps me out. So we can still keep Bravo and still getting the points. Yeah, some tanks are moving up, as you can see. They're probably on the Spice Jaegers and Chaparrals. Rugby's not going to have any of that here, and his Abrams are going to greet him with a volley of gunfire. Volley of cannon fire, that's really safe. Yeah, he's going to pull back. There goes the TATAs, god damn. His BMPTs as well. They might want to pull back. Yes, they are. And these T-72 BVs. A lot of tank force over here as well. A lot of tank forces indeed. See, these guys are very much like tanks. This is a lot, probably some of the most tanks I've seen in the match. This is just a complete crap ton. Complete overwhelming crap ton. There's so many ATGM missiles coming at us. It was really quite difficult. So Rugby's going to try push up into Charlie. Get a few kills here and yeah. They do take out their recon helicopter. SC-24 coming in from Pact. And like Yak-Bs, I haven't really brought much aircraft this entire game, so it's very refreshing to see them bring some bombers. Unfortunately, they're going to try and bomb me and Flick. And I don't like being bombed. Let's just put it like that, because yeah, it goes like 100 points worth of miniguns. And there comes Yak-Bs as well. And we don't have much AA left, so they have complete dominant air dominance. And they're gonna push up into Lima. And there's nothing stopping us. Yep, absolutely nothing stopping him. So bringing up more Berntinos, going to fire on my CV. I'm going to have to move it yet again. It's been very much a hot potato between these two little sections. Finally putting up Spetsnaz in the town. Now we do have 2 CVs in here, which is going to help us keep hold of Lima for just a little bit longer. Fusiliers are holding up against us directly, but these TATAs are going to have something to say about that, and Yeah, the most Grizzlies are getting completely messed up. Completely messed up. We do have Nonas, I guess. He has Nonas? Or is it artillery? No, it's Malka's firing in as well. So that's really messing us up here in Lima. GTA picking off Abrams slowly but surely. You have a Leopard 284 as well from Captain. Brentino's are going to fire on the Abrams. That's going to panic him a wee bit. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Rugby's going to have to move him out of that napalm ASAP. And here comes a lot of packed tanks, as you can see. Up here, LOVs, Marines, trying to do their best to hold off against this complete infantry dominance force. My Fusiliers are gonna bite the dust. I said you're gonna bite the dust. Any day now. Never mind, Fusiliers, the one Fusilier does manage to hold off to a whole mortar barrage. Very good job, yeah, for King and Country. Ukrainian countries, I should really say. So, Pact are going to be starting to move up over here with, quite a big force of tanks. Quite a big force, and this is where Rugby has a little bit of an idea. They're going to be pushing up into here. Rugby thought, hey, maybe if we go around this back road and pop out here, we get them from behind and, mess up all their AA and mess up all their tanks from the rear end. That'd be a brilliant idea. So that's what Rugby is doing at the moment. He does have a lot of Abrams, as you can see, and a pretty good knife fighter tank, so I think he's an excellent choice for his little flanking manoeuvre. Now, Captain's Leo 2 is going to be really the only thing holding the line. Well, this isn't really enough, as you can see. Now, Pact won't spot this because they don't have really any recon anywhere. I think they don't spot it, let me see. Yeah, Captain's also bring a Challenger run. Now, they have Voids and Guskas back here and this Berntino. So he says, should go quite excellently. I don't spot it still, right? No, they do not. They don't see Jack. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely brilliant. I just want to see it on the Pact perspective. So they're moving up nice normally. Doing a pretty good job. And all of a sudden, aloha! These Abrams all bunched up. And start firing in on Tunguska's. Tanks are gonna have to turn around. And yeah, this isn't firing. TATA's gonna get really up in their grill. Yeah, and here comes the SU-25s. And they're gonna finish this off. Yeah. It was a really good idea by Rugby. The only problem was Captain's tanks couldn't hold this. So what happened was, what really sort of happened, let's say Leo 2s could hold. So the enemy tanks would be facing towards us down here, and our Leo 2s, or 2 Leo 2s would be facing us towards here. But what happened was, by the time Rugby's tanks managed to get around here, the Leo 2s were dead. So when they got a surprise shot off, they only killed the Tunguskas. And we didn't really have any helicopters to move up if we killed the Tunguskas. So all these T-64s and T-80s did turn around and then just shot the Abrams. And then the SU-25 came in and kind of just finished us off. So it was a really good idea. I was very hopeful and optimistic that it would work, but it didn't really work in theory. Or, not in theory, strategically. So it's kind of suck, and that's going to make us lose Bravo. Down here, they're pressing hard into Lima. And, yeah, we're getting messed up now. We are getting completely messed up. That counter-attack in Bravo really put our hopes down, and we're not gaining any points, and we can't really stop him here in Lima. trying to bring up some Scorpion like tank to try deal with this, but they're not gonna do much. SU-24s and SU-25s coming in. This SU-25 is gonna do the perfect bombing run on my Sultan here, and that last bomb hit just on the other side of the building and kills the CV. And we lost Lima. They're going to be gaining 8 points now, and there's not really any chance. Or don't really have much to counter-attack at the moment. SU-25 is in some circle running. Cannons are firing. And we are getting messed up. So we're going to try to hold on to what we got, which is not a lot. And it's just poor challenger. He is just going to get completely shot at and dead. Deaded. He goes. Yeah, Pact is really gaining the league now. We do have some fighters out. Trying to deal with some of those pesky little SUs. Got a little tornado and it's like it's an F-15C. But yeah, Book says no to that. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We do have a lot of AA now. MiG-30 runs to come in and try to take out that Nighthawk. Nighthawk does drop its load out, but it gets killed in the process. He just managed to get a few units here, but not really enough. Not really enough. He does get Tunguska and a BMP, and that's about it. So Pact is moving up. And a complete full string, even on the left side, are kind of pushing us out, and we are trying to retake it. It isn't going to go too well. And they're really catching up on the shots very fast. Tanks are moving up. Speed things up a wee bit because not much is going on. Then moving up a CV to Lima. That's really going to help him. Over here, I say, hey, we should attack Charlie, we can do it. And they're like, no, it's good game. It's a good game. We use up all our tanks, we can't get any other new units. They have so many units as well, we can't do much. I think it's just GG. And they're bombing us. Try to get a Marines out. They get Lima, and stroke points a second. Now they're really bringing in the big bucks. Marines are going to get rushed out of, no one is firing on. I have no idea what they're firing on, probably Marines. And there goes all our forces in Lima. They're also pushing into Juliet at the same time with some BTRs. Very close in catching up to us. Over here we have some MiG-30 runs, some strafing runs. I'm going to kick my Royal Marines out of that little town. We see these forces in Juliet, a few Iglas. They have 70% of the points they need to win. I think we can all see where this is going. BMP2s as well moving up. And right now, it's really just a good game. 90s in the points, they finish off on Marines. SU-25 comes in from behind, and good game. Good game. Yeah, I did very good jet match, you can see, and same with Slick, we lost a shit ton of units. Rugby was the only guy actually went positive. And yeah. It was a really tough match. It was great fun. Probably one of the funnest matches I have had. The pleasure of doing in quite a while. and they're pretty good players. Very fair. We did very good at the early on, and they came back and stomped our asses in the end. But yeah, this has been the RANGROOCAST. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.